Peace, peace. Welcome to Classy Hippie Tea Company. I'm professional tea sommelier, Leo Hickman. Awesome, man. So I often get the question about high blood pressure and things of that sort. And what teas do I have that could help? One herb that's really good for high blood pressure that I often use as a leisure blend that has some medicinal properties is Abuela's Love. It is a hibiscus blend, Egyptian hibiscus. We have lemongrass, we have some rosehip, and then a touch of orange. And what we're going to do is add in, as I said, spring water, making sure we have enough spring water. I put about a teaspoon of leaves, and that should be great for now. Put that lid on to cap it, and we're going to let that steep for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, turning that, and we're letting it steep for 5 minutes because it's actually an herbal tea, or known as a tisane. Tisanes are leaves, barks, seeds, things of that sort that can be steeped, but they're not actually tea. Did you know that all tea actually comes from the exact same leaf, the Camellia sinensis plant, which is found in China? Again, this would be considered a tisane, and that's why we are letting it steep for 5 minutes. So we've been steeping now for 5 minutes, as you can see. That is done. And now we are going to pour into our smelling cup. And to your left or right, depending on which way you're standing, that will be your tasting cup. So with your smelling cup, there's a procedure that we go with, and it's the 5 S's. Very similar to wine, and it's see, smell, swirl, sip, and savor. All right, let's go over that in actual practice. See, what we're looking for is the viscosity of it, if it has body, if it hangs on to the side. The thicker it is, the more it will hang on, the more it would have a little bit of a skirt. From there, we want to smell it. This is what they call the nose in the industry. What is the nose or the profile of the tea? Swirling it, what that is going to do is agitate it, similar to what you would do with concrete or things of that sort. Just mixes it up very well. So we swirled it. We are going to pour over into our tasting cup. Sitting that. Being careful, notice this silverware these cups do not have any handles. What that means is if it's too hot to the touch, then it's too hot for you to drink. We're moving into step 4, which is going to be sip. When you sip, you're going to want to agitate again, adding in a little bit of water air on that back end. Oh, it's beautiful. You really get the bitter notes of the hibiscus. And you also get a touch of that lemongrass as a finish on the end. And that is going to be savor. Again, 5 S's. See, smell, swirl, sip, and savor. Beautiful thing with this tea, it's found in many countries. And traditional Hispanic countries, we will call it hibiscus. In America, or we would call it Jamaica. In America, we call it hibiscus, and then there's also a Jamaican or an island Caribbean version, which they would call sorrel. All of these beverages start as the hibiscus leaf, and then you add in the additions to your liking. Enjoy. Buen provecho.